AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
My immediate reaction is I hate it. Brock Aller apparently feels like Julius Randle does not fit with this roster. Karl Anthony Towns is 3 times the shooter and rebounder that JR is. How is he a better rebounder? Under Thibs, he did immaculate, though. Can't lie. His best years under Thibs. We'll get to that in a second. Julius Randle was not taking a discount this extension. That's where this lies. Trading Divencenzo sucks, but we traded him at his peak value. Mitchell Robinson injury plus need size, and our window is now. So they're not playing. The window is now for the New York Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns has made All-NBA twice, once under Thibs. He was an All-Star that year. He made the All-Star team 4 times. If I'm mistaken, that's twice under Thibs. These years right here, double-digit rebounds under Thibs, 82 games, 77. He's only played 70 games once since 2019. Obviously, the bubble seasons in between there. Last year, 29 games, or 2 seasons ago, 29 games. Last season, 62 games. These being his best seasons under Thibs, if I'm not mistaken, from 2016 until 2019. Right? So 2019 was his last season, last time there. Karl Anthony Towns went all out for him. Karl Anthony Towns shot 53.5% from the field, 39.7% from the three-point line, which makes it about 40%, 84% free throw shooter. He's a 50, 80, 90 guy. He was 50, 40, 90 last year along with Nas Reed. And the 12 rebounds a game, 3 offensive rebounds a game, 1 block, 0.8 steals. That stands out. Because his defensive rating in a second, but if you notice, he's never cracked three offensive rebounds a game since Thibs left. The advanced stats. Here we go. His win shares. Can somebody help me what the hell this means? Defensive win shares. 3.6, 3.4, 3.2. So his best defensive win shares was last year alongside Rudy Gobert, and his other 2 best defensive win share seasons were under Tom Thibodeau. All right. His best win share seasons were all under Tom Thibodeau. His best total rebound percentage, all under Tom Thibodeau. Best offensive win shares under Tom Thibodeau. Obviously, the positives are Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer, fills in for Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson's out till December or January. That's the front court they were looking for, front court replacement. This rebounding, it is concerning, but Rudy Gobert was there to snatch some steals up last year, the year before, if I'm not mistaken. So that's 8 rebounds a game. He stopped averaging 10 rebounds a game, since 3 years ago. He played center up until then, apparently, which I don't believe that. A center that shoots 8 3-pointers a game, amazing. Also, this is an answer to Porzingis being in Boston, right? He stretches the floor. Like we can't deny that. Karl Anthony Towns stretches the floor. With OG there, Bridges, now you leave the floor open. I also believe they must believe in Tyler Kolek and finding these guys minutes. Do I have to now admit Gilbert Arenas was now right? I already tweeted him. I don't care if he responds. I added him. Again, going back to what Brock Aller said, right? Julius Randle was not taking a discount this extension. If this is the real Brock Aller, clearly he's not, might not be. Trading Divincenzo sucks, but we traded him at his peak. All facts. Mitchell Robinson plus need for size. Our window is now. That was the best move for Randle. Yeah, especially with I like Leonard and Winning's latest video, especially with Gilbert Arenas doing a live video reacting to us, saying, what makes you think that these guys are going to want to come off the bench all of a sudden, that they all want to play second fiddle? Listen, man, like I said, like I told him, I don't know if I can't apologize, but I was definitely wrong. He was giving you the player's point of view, right? Like, if I'm a player, why would I want to go back to the bench? We don't know if Divincenzo was not necessarily willing to do that, but we also know the Knicks were more comfortable with Karl Anthony Towns at $50 million a year than Julius Randle anywhere near that, right? They were more comfortable with Karl Anthony Towns being able to spread the floor. Karl Anthony Towns, who is he 29 years old or 30? 28 years old. He turns 29 on November 15th. Randle's around the same age, right? 28, 29. Julius Randle is a year older. He turns 30 in November, late November as well. Both Kentucky guys. But before I, shit on KAT, show you how somber I am about it. How for years I've been saying I want nothing to do with him. Let's go back to Brock Aller, right? He did say Julius Randle was not taking a discount this extension. Let's not forget he took the extension in the first place. He took a discount on the extension in the first place. That's what led all of these dominoes to fall. Randle went from an all-NBA player 2 times on the Knicks. Led us in the playoffs. Didn't have Mitchell Robinson against the Hawks. We faltered. Doesn't have a great playoff run. But what he showed last year was amazing. And, we can't front on that. Oh, my God. My fucking guy's in the building. I needed this guy in the building. Man, playing your drop.
Big Flea. Never the little one. Never the little one.
Yeah, man. I'm somber. I was up to the part where, I went through the trade with KAT, the great things about him, the shooting, his best years under Thibs. Now I'm up to the point where it was, with Julius Randle, how he took less of an extension the first time, took a discount. Divincenzo, of course, a monster season, memorable, super like Knick legendary playoff run. The shooter, whether he's starting or off the bench, pretty good defender. Obviously with the chemistry with the Nova Knicks, he was great. I just finished saying how Gilbert Arenas was right, and I'm disgusted.
Why is he right?
Well, maybe not in the, let's say, Divincenzo and Josh Hart going to the bench. The jury's still out on Divincenzo being willing to take a lesser role, but Julius Randle clearly doesn't want to take another discount, and maybe he's not fine being the second fiddle, getting paid with a discount.
I mean, his minutes was going to be cut regardless.
Randle,
right? No, Divincenzo.
Right.
Like
right.
the moves that we made even prior to this move that we just made, I think these minutes were going to look different than they did last season anyway. And I don't think he's a guy that would make a fuss, especially being with 3 to 4 guys that he played college basketball with, won championships with. I don't think he would be a guy to like have a riff about taking less minutes, especially when it's one of his old teammates coming in, which is Mikal Bridges. So I don't think this move really had anything to do with Divincenzo having the issue coming off the bench or taking less minutes. This was this was a move to kind of change up how we do things and how we approach the game offensively. I mean, KAT is a guy that, yes, is going to be able to pick and pop. He's going to be able to stretch the floor. He is a guy that could go get you 25 to 30 any given night. I mean, I'm not, again, like I said, I need to sleep on this and really give this some thought. But, some are saying, okay, we losing 2 for 1. But Divincenzo really is being replaced by Bridges. So,
right.
Essentially, I think, we've gotten better. There are question marks for sure.
Whoa, let's stop right there.
Okay.
So I was going into how Karl Anthony Towns' best seasons were under Tom Thibodeau. Karl Anthony Towns Best rebounding years under Thibodeau. Karl Anthony Towns best offensive rebound. He has not cracked three offensive rebounds a game since Tom Thibodeau. Best
Okay.
defensive win share seasons, best win share seasons, best total rebounding percentage seasons. All the analytics point to that. So all these things point to him. Of course, we got a big man, 7-footer there to replace Mitchell Robinson. Also, so the 2-for-1 thing is like, yeah, we lost Randle, we lost Divincenzo, but we were questioning that front court since the summertime. So, in your opinion, this is an upgrade.
I would have to say it's an upgrade. Again, the way that we can attack teams now is very different than what we were going to be able to do with Randle. Randle likes to play bully ball. He likes to get his in isolation. Again, I like the way he passes out of a double team, but now there's going to be two guys on the floor that at times may demand a double team. Brunson being one of those guys, and now KAT being one of those guys. Again, bro. You know me. I don't usually jump out the window, so I gotta really sleep on this. And I'm so like we was just talking about this 30 minutes ago, hour ago, maybe.
Ryan texted me as soon as I got off. You're trying to. I see the missed call, but
I'm calling you. I'm
I'm
blowing your
I,
phone up.
I'm
Like,
trying to. Family night. I
right, of
see,
course.
and then I thought it was a rumor when I seen your phone call and I seen Ryan's text message. He's like, "Yo, Sean's reporting KAT to the Knicks." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." And he goes, "No, like it's happened already." What? What?
Brother.
What?
Brother. We literally just got off. We just finished. Just got out of there. After giving the people 2 hours, we was showing y'all love. We wanted to rap with y'all tonight. It's Friday night. And they jump out there and do this.
I hated the move, but examining it, I like it now. The design of the team is far better for KAT's play style than Randle.
It is the sporting page. I agree with you. I agree with you. Again, I love Julius, and this is not a knock on Julius. And I think the spot that he's in now, he could really flourish. But getting KAT, man, I'm telling you, he's going to have to mix it up now. He's gonna have to mix it up now, Fabian. He's gonna have to clean the glass. What am I keep saying about that? He's going to have to. This is no, you ain't got no choice at this point.
He better show out. Best rebounding years under Thibs. You want to see that again. Again, better scoring option than iHeart. He's decent with the dribble handoff. His pick and pop is going to be more serious than iHeart ever could. And Randle couldn't pick and pop. He couldn't just pick in this. You roll off for him, go to the basket, he dumps it off to you at the 3-point line. We got that. Stretches the floor in that way. He can kick it back. He's a decent passer. Karl Anthony Towns definitely a decent passer. 7 and from the 7-foot range. He, of course, I love iHeart's passing. I don't think he's quite the passer iHeart is, but that's not really that hard to do when they have to guard Bridges on one side. He has some shooting for us. I also believe they believe in Tyler Kolek, bro.
Oh, but I fully he's gonna be a part of that second unit, and I think you could run the second unit through Mikal Bridges if you want to, or OG if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
You
I
know,
like McHale, and that's with that second unit.
yeah, I think
Because
that's perfect. You could run Mikal with that and play Kolek at the one when you need to give when you need to spell Brunson. You know, there's things that we can we got options now in terms of different lineups.
But why does it hurt them?
Why does it hurt who?
Us to sound like this. Got here, you see Big Dog real quick. Damn, y'all act like you got a D-League player. It is a positive thing.
Nah, I love what Divincenzo brought us last season, right? I love what he brought us last season. Had a career year last season. Hit a lot of big shots. Extremely tough player. Way better defender than I thought he was. Really
Yes.
got the crowd into it. A spark off the, you know what I mean? Just a real spark, right? The energy that he played with. We'll miss that. Yes, Bridges is his replacement, and I love Mikal Bridges. I'm just talking about what we'll miss from Donte Divencenzo. And obviously Julius Randle. You know, like Big Dog just said, damn, y'all act like y'all got a D-League player. This is a positive thing. 1,000%. But you acting like we giving up a D-League player. We giving up a 3-time All-Star, 2-time All-NBA player, a guy that was 25 and 10 for us. Like, yeah. I want KAT to come in here and really buy into our culture. Buy into what we like to do. How we approaching things. We a gritty team, not a soft team. We like to rebound. We like to get on the floor. Second chance opportunities. We like to be on the offensive glass. Like, these are the things that we like to do. So yeah, we like to play defense. So yes, I want to make sure that KAT is in for that, because that's what we're about. And this move is clearly about, you know, matching these teams in the Eastern Conference. I think we're trying to beat Boston at their own game right now.
Right.
Which is opening up the floor, being able to have some pace, having a big that be able to go get you 25. So, you know, there's a couple different ways to look at this. But like I said, those are my concerns.
Well, you know, Gilbert Arenas, Brandon Jennings was on a couple weeks ago, and he said what we were talking about for years now. Julius Randle for KAT. There was always a CAA connection, Tom Thibodeau connection, and let's give Gil's Arena their props, specifically Brandon Jennings.
BJ?
You ain't call this. You ain't call this, Gil. The other Hooper did.
But obviously, you're Julius. You feel like you've been disrespected. We've seen Knicks fans ripping his poster down on the ground. Situation in previous season with him, obviously going and hugging his wife that caused a stir on this show when Kenyon pointed that out, that he wasn't celebrating with his teammates. Now you got this whole Villanova crew coming in. Do you feel like an outsider on this squad that you used to be the man?
When you got former Knicks players, you know what I'm saying, talking crazy about you, it's going to be hard for you to really, you know, pop out and show. You know what I'm saying? You can't really do that. You're not giving a fair shot.
At the end of the day, man, who they gonna get for Julius Randle?
For Julius Randle. That's what I've been saying.
You think you're gonna get back a 24-9 guy?
No.
But who says you need that, though, with the pieces that we have?
So if you don't need
He
it,
said
then
we.
why would you get rid of him?
Trade it for KAT.
Listen,
I'll take KAT for him right now.
Would you make a move, Randle for KAT?
I like dogs, not cats.
Cats.
Apparently they're eating dogs.
Shout out Gil's Arena, you dirty mother lovers.
But to be honest with you, Gil was wrong right there. He said, "What you think you're gonna get? A guy that's 24-9? Yes, that's what we getting back."
But he heard Brandon Jennings throw the name out there, and then, you know, we all heard the rumors, we saw the connection. So sometimes you hear something in real time and go, he did give him the Well, I don't know who did the but I ain't in no position to be talking to. He said, "What you gonna play all the Nova Knicks?" Not happening. I gotta give them their props, bro. I can't. I hate KAT. We like dogs, Flea. What up?
We like dogs. And if let me tell you something. If KAT has any dog in him, plus the talent that he is, he one of the best players in the league.
Nah, top what?
Lord have mercy. If he plays if he plays like a killer with everything that he has, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. One of them.
He's never had. He has
Fabian.
Ant-Man, but Ant-Man isn't quite Brunson.
Fabian.
Has he ever had a team like this around him?
Like this?
I mean, Karl Anthony Towns and Alexander, why am I forgetting my name? McDaniels, tough. Also, Divincenzo adds to that defensive rotation.
Nah, Minnesota. I think Minnesota made out just fine.
Yeah, they got the athletic perimeter guys they were looking for. They wanted them more athletic. They got is it Dillingham? Say his name, the point guard out of in the draft. He traded from the Spurs. Rob Dillingham.
Yeah. So that's
More
the guard.
athletic.
That's the guard. They gonna usher him in at once. Once Conley's done. Conley's older. Conley's still a starting point guard, but I'm sure they'll be looking to get Rob Dillingham to be a starting point guard in this league.
To start? Eventually.
At some point. That's what I'm saying. At some point. I'm not saying Conley is the starting guard once the season starts. I'm saying at some point, it may not be this season, it may be next season. I'm saying Dillingham is, the guy that they I'm sure that they're grooming to try to get into that one spot.
And it's not like they didn't have beef before. Karl Anthony Towns and Tom Thibodeau, they weren't a match made in heaven, especially post Minnesota. We found that out with his comments. Karl Anthony Towns and Tom Thibodeau are officially at peace with each other. So why would you need peace? If Mike Breen and Wally Zerbiak were running out of talking points for Saturday's second preseason game again with Knicks versus Wolves, Stephen Bondy, Tom Thibodeau, this is last year, correct? Yes, October 14, 2023. Tom Thibodeau said that Karl Anthony Towns is as gifted as they come. Thibs and Towns, just in case, shared the locker room in many. The Wolves ended up firing the coach and president of the organization then before the end of the 2019 season. Supposedly, asked about the beef between him and Thibs that led to the firing of the latter by many, Towns said two men, grown men, got together and had a conversation. It was done. It was done years ago. Thibs on Thursday said, when you look at a big offensive player, the skill set that he has, I think we all saw to win the 3-point contest and stuff like that. There's nothing he can't do offensively. Oof. Karl Anthony Towns is who Mitchell Robinson thinks he is in the summertime, right?
Absolutely. 1000%.
Towns didn't delve into the specifics of their past discussions, but made clear he has got no problems with Thibs. He still look at Thibs as one of the best X's and O's coaches I've ever been able to play for. He breathes winning, and I got nothing but respect for him. Ooh, they're trying to make it a subtle shot at Finch, that's what New Yorkers do. We hype everything up. I was trying to find what they said during the actual beef, when they were beefing.
I don't care about that. If they squashed it and he's ready to rock and roll for Thibs in the New York Knicks, I'm cool. If he comes in and knows exactly what he needs to do, we should be fine. Again, I do agree with Big Dog. We're not getting somebody that is scraps. We didn't trade Julius Randle for 2 role players. We got a multiple-time All-Star. We got a guy that is one of the best bigs in the league. Yeah, we should be fine. Chemistry is always a thing. We add in 2 new starters to the lineup. Right? I'm glad that we're doing it now because clearly training camp is about to start.
Right.
So that's great. I'm glad we did this now. Training camp, they're doing media day. Guys are starting to practice. Training camp starts. I ain't mad at you, Underground Scoop. We got, something you got to sleep on. Like I said, I told my brother Fabian, I may call him tomorrow morning and he knows me. I may be on some bullshit tomorrow morning, screaming and yelling, but I don't know.
I don't think so, man. I think more this, you loving this shit, bro, and you hated him a week ago. I didn't get to catch AllBall Live on Instagram, but I see his post. He sounds like he loves it, even though he hated him a week ago. But you know how we do.
He was going bananas. I was on live with him. Zay was killing us.
What was he saying?
you know how Zay does. He just kills us.
Oh, now y'all want Karl Anthony Towns. I'm not there yet. I guess I was hoping to see Randle from last season show improve. We saw Randle, a different Randle last year, man. We saw that, y'all. I know y'all think we crazy Knicks fans, but we were happy for him. I'm not sure what Chris Finch.
Leave me alone, RP.
What's RP saying?
He said, keep in mind that while Flea on here somewhere, a plane is circling, wondering where to land.
Julius Randle stats as of last season, right? He played
before the injury.
Yeah, 46 games, 24 points per game, 9 rebounds a game, 5 assists. 78% from the free throw line. That's another thing. We don't have a real knockdown free throw shooter as well. Even Brunson misses big free throws. Big free throws. He only shot 31% from the field, from the 3-point line.
We need a bucket now, Fabian.
Yeah.
We need a guy off the bench that put fear in the defense. Like somebody that comes off the bench and could go get it. We get that. I like that. If we could get a guy, and I don't know what that is, right? Comments, let me know. But
go ahead.
I said that to my man, though. Like, what? They made the conference finals and then did this. What did they do? You know what I'm saying? Are they better? I like what they look like, but are they better? I think the Knicks might be better since this morning. I don't know. I'm a little man. Ray, you know I'm not so indecisive like this, man. But shit, this is
what they do when they drop a trade. When La Cosa Rosa drops a trade, they don't do it on your time. They let all the stuff linger, leak. Right. What time was it? 10 o'clock at Eastern time?
Bro, but here's the thing. Leon hasn't missed yet. Bro. Ray. Leon hasn't missed yet.
He hasn't missed.
Dom Dropper.
Don't tell me Dom's in the bill. Okay. I'll be on in 10. Can we stream it on my... Yeah, motherfucker. Hell yeah. Dom, you crazy? You ain't even gotta ask. Man. Definitely want Dom's input on this.
I want to know what Dom has to say about this. Word.
I haven't come around. I'm just stunned that I had to tell Gilbert Arenas he was right.
You hate being wrong.
I think we all do, but again, there's a difference between us and everybody else. We don't mind being wrong. We just fans.
That's it. That's a fact. We don't never run from it. If we wrong, we'll say it.
And so are they. They're fans too. So that was amazing because they had the same responses.
Yeah, big dog. Yeah, big dog. Yeah, big dog. Oh, he knows. He's been here. He must understand.
Yo, big dog. I needed that.
That was good. That was great, big dog.
I needed that. Hold on.
He's been here a long time. Big dog's been here a long time, man. He's been here a long time. He understands why we wear our glasses on Knicks Rehab. He understands. Big shout out to Big Dog. For real.
My man said, take your glasses off. Get a better look. Thank you, Big Dog.
He said, take your glasses on. We back up. That's what's up, man. We're part of the session with our counselor, with our therapist, where they say, stand up straight, sit with your back straight, sit up off that couch.
Take a deep breath.
Take a deep breath. Feel confident in yourself. Big Dog said, take them damn glasses off. Big shout out to Big Dog. Word.
Big Dog. I didn't laugh, a real laugh until now, man. I snapped out of it. Not fully. But on the Minnesota side, I like Nas Reed as a 6 man. I just think Finch with Wolves wants to start him. That's a great point.
Man.
But there's no way you taking Goldberg's not coming off the bench with that contract, and Randall's not coming off the bench trying to earn a max contract. Nas Reed.
This might be a salary dump for Minnesota. Minnesota got off of KAT.
Ooh.
They might not re-sign Julius. They might go forward with Nas Reed, and they might be good money in terms of what their books look like. That's just a guess. I don't know, but you know that owner over there, he's fucking the money up. He tried to take A-Rod's down payment and act like he ain't take it, and he's an asshole over there. That owner in Minnesota, but that's another story.
Oh, he's crazy.
He's a nut.
Like billionaire business is billionaire business.
He's a nut.
Come on now. Billionaire business is billionaire business, Fleet.
Fabian, that dude, man, he lucky somebody don't touch him.
I mean, that's another thing. With the organization being in shambles like that, not in shambles because you have a good thing going with, Karl Anthony Towns, superstar. Like we said earlier, it could sell you sneakers. But Flea,
yes,
can Ant-Man and that crew sell you meals? Warmer, sunnier days are calling, depending on what side of the country you are. Fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So no matter how busy you are, you'll always have time to enjoy nutritious, great tasting meals. Make today the day you kickstart a new healthy routine. What are you waiting for? With 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, you'll always have new flavors to explore. Crush your wellness goals this May with dietitian-approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. Make your day delicious. From breakfast to dessert, stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. Treat yourself to restaurant-quality meals that feature premium ingredients like filet mignon, shrimp, and blackened salmon. Keep kitchen time to a minimum. Factor meals are ready in 2 minutes. No shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Choose from 6 menu preferences to help you manage calories, maximize protein intake, avoid meat, or simply eat well balanced. Head to factormeals.com/ABTV50 and use ABTV50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code ABTV50 at factormeals.com/ABTV50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active. Get your Factor on, y'all.
Get your Factor on, y'all. You smoke that.
Thank you, my brother. Also, click the link in the description. The Factor Meals link is in there. Y'all want to show us love? Click that link. Show them Knicks Rehab. Put your glasses on. Or Big Dog.
Glasses on.
Big Dog. Do we have to tell them to take their glasses off to click the link in the description? Show us love. Show Factor Meals that we don't play and we send them to people over there in real time. In the middle of my pain, I promoted the Factor Meals, baby. Get your Factor on, man. Fab looked like he needed a cigarette, but in reality, you need a cigar. This is a celebration. Oh, sporting page. You done turned it, huh?
We love the sporting page.
Alan, is that my guy, Alan? Oh, Alan, what's up, baby? He gave me a thumbs up on the read. How do you feel about the trade, Alan? Listen, Alan is a long-time Knicks fan, y'all. He's, if I'm not mistaken, Alan, I don't want to tell your age.
Big shout out to Alan.
You did get to see and witness our 70s Knicks. How are you feeling about this Karl Anthony Towns? Please let me know. Oh, yo, Flea, at my old gig, me and Alan will bump into each other in the hallway. AKA, I might go to his office. I might go to his cubicle. My guy, Andy and Alan, we used to talk nothing but the Knicks, bro, and basketball and everything in life. He says, yo, I'm old school. Not that old, bro. I'm sorry, Alan. Alan, my bad. I apologize, my brother.
Don't age my guy Allen, man.
Let me tell you something, man. Do you know how great it feels to see Allen on the screen right now, Flea? It's very nostalgic for me. Big Dog, Sporting Page, Flea, AllBall, everybody that's in here, man. Who else is in Underdog Scoop? Everybody's Steph. I see you in here. A lot of guys, man. Mizak, you guys make me feel at home, man. Make me feel at home. My only concern with KAT is his sloppiness when aggressive. He commits way too many dumb fouls. He also goes to the basket. When he goes left, he tries to finish with his right all the time. Yeah, he does. I hate it. Fabian is old school. He was 25 when he graduated high school. God damn, Rob. What the hell is wrong with you?
RP.
Yo, by the way, RP, he said he's on that booger sugar. How is RP Australian? He has to be a Puerto Rican from the South Bronx on the low that moved to Australia and knows all these words.
We'll
How do you
never
know
know.
this American language?
We'll never know. Just like RP, we'll never know where I am right now.
Right. Donald DiMichele. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Donald DiMichele says this is the worst Knicks trade since Clyde Frazier to the Cavs. I'm a Wolves fan now. God damn, Donald, don't give up that fast. You can't do that. KAT will open the lanes for Jalen Brunson, but he is soft as fuck. Yo, we all feel the same way, man.
We do.
We all feel the same way, man. You gotta give to get. How many offensive rebounds did this mother lover get, man? How many offensive rebounds do you think Julius Randle averaged?
I don't know, maybe 2 or 3.
I can't wait to hear the story on this, man. Julius Randle for his career averages 2 offensive rebounds, and the most he's ever averaged is 2.4. Perfect pronunciation. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. I'll be what's the word? Flea? I'm worried about when I read. I want to do it perfectly. Thank you, Donald. Wow, Knicks are effing killing it. I thought my Sixers had a chance. Damn, Moody, for real?
I like I said, Sixers gonna be right there.
Who cares if he's soft? He ain't the main guy. Powell was soft. Many second and third options are soft. Ooh. Sporting Page with the K knowledge. Know the ledge. KAT's a little Caleb like. Which one? Caleb from Miami that went to Philly? Julius Randle's a black hole. KAT is bigger and better. There's levels to the game. You know what though? I can't say I can ever recall KAT being a black hole.
No, he moves the ball. KAT is a guy that can catch and shoot too. KAT is not a guy that's. Remember what I was saying about Julius? Julius got to get the ball and be able to make a move, in 3 to 5 seconds. So,
homegirl playing in Chicago. Oh, Caleb, the quarterback. Is it Caleb Williams? I think that's Caleb Williams from USC. Jesus Christ, they do. Yo, hold on. You gotta read between the lines, Papa. I'm with you. Hold on. Please. You hear what he's saying?
Yeah, I see it.
KAT's a little like he's a bit of a quasi.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a quasi.
Can you say that?
Listen, if would you be surprised if he was?
Listen, man.
None of my business.
It's none of my business. Absolutely none of my business. Yo, highlight Mr. DiMichele's DiMichele, excuse me. Damn.
Straight up for Randle would have been bad enough. Donte 2 in the first round. That one.
Nah,
the other one.
I was talking about this one.
I've been an avid fan for 44 years. This trade is sickening. I'm done with this loser organization, Dolan worst owner in sports.
Lord have mercy.
Don, we gotta. It's 1 a.m. in Eastern time. If you're on the East Coast,
It's
you
12.
shouldn't be drinking don't drink no coffee. You might need a nightcap.
Yeah, it's midnight.
Let's chill.
It's midnight where I'm at. You'll never know where I'm at, RP.
CFL Divencenzo was missing wide open 3-pointers against the Pacers. He was too streaky. He was also tired as hell, CLF.
Yeah, he played a lot. He played heavy minutes, man. Like we gonna miss, like I said, that spark off the bench, and those big buckets. He hit big shots too. He missed some big shots, but he hit big shots.
Oh damn! He said he's been a fan for 55 years. Hold on, this was funny. Who just listed all the starting lineup? Yo, Donald said the forward is James Dolan, forward is Leon Rose, the other forward is Thibs, and the other forward. Oh, he's saying F them, the captain, my ass. Yo, Donald, yo.
Donald going crazy right now.
Hold on. So now you know what? Reading Donald going bananas. No, I know I gotta calm down. Now I know I gotta calm down. Donald, we gotta calm you down, Donald.
Nah, he's an avid Nick. He sounds like Papa Flea. I ain't even talked to him yet.
No, he's sleeping.
Yeah,
he's gonna wake up. What time he gets up in the morning?
I'm gonna call him. He got what's tomorrow? That's a Saturday. He might not have to work tomorrow, so I'm gonna try to catch him on the early morning. But I know he gonna call me in the morning like, kid, you see this bullshit.
You expect him to not like this trade because he's like Donald DiMichele?
He doesn't like Randle,
right?
But he is not high on KAT either. So I'm very interested to see how he reacts to this. But he loves Donte Divencenzo. Loves that kid. So I'm very interested to see what my dad says about this move, and because like Donald, he's been a fan since.
Yeah, blame Thibs. Thibs had input in this. We just read he made up with KAT last year. They had a conversation, and he had to have spoken about Julius Randle. Like, you know what? He's not the rebounder I like defensively. KAT can make. I just didn't like him against Denver, but with OG there, he can cover a lot of these guys. And doesn't KAT give him Embiid problems?
Listen, man, I don't need to be so pessimistic about this anymore. Like, listen, if KAT is at his apex and he's ready to rock and roll, bro, come on. He's gonna give everybody problems. Everybody, all the bigs in the East Coast problems. Giannis, Embiid. What's boy name? Who else I'm missing?
In the East?
Yeah, all of them.
Well, this is an answer to, I know he's a rookie over there, Khalil Ware, but he could chuck the three. And of course, Porzingis,
him. I forgot about him.
Can we be honest?
He can step out there with Porzingis now.
Right.
Like I said, they're trying to beat Boston at their game. And I gotta see it to believe it. I love my Knicks, but
what my God just said. What did you just say right now when you started off? You turned already. What'd you say? It's time to get positive about this.
Yeah, I don't gotta be. I could be optimistic about this. You know what I mean? We got to ingratiate KAT into the fold. You know what I mean? We got to, like I said, in the morning, we'll be able to rest on this. Donald, listen to me, Donald. OG, because you're the OG. You one of the OGs. You're one of the OGs, respectfully.
What's happening with Donald? He's going crazy?
Nah, I just want to tell him, like, yo, we got to, you know what I mean? We got to rest on this. We got to sleep on this. We got to get a good night's sleep. You know what I mean? Get a cup of tea before you lay down. Get some rest. You know what I mean? And we'll get to this tomorrow. We'll see how we feel about this tomorrow. We may feel differently about this tomorrow because I'm with you.
Donald, can I ask? I just want to ask you a question.
Yo, look what he said.
He told you to go fuck yourself.
No, he said
Can't tell
cats
it.
he said cats are losers. So Knicks fans.
He was just one of them 2 minutes ago.
Oh my God, yo.
Yo, Don, hold
He's
on.
pissed. He's pissed. I understand, man.
He's a Knicks
pissed.
fan, bro.
I get it.
This is
listen,
us.
This is us. This is absolutely us.
Donald,
He's pissed off.
I don't recall you, commenting here before. Welcome to AllBall TV. This is why it's called Knicks Rehab. We are here to rehab.
We are here to rehab. Yes.
Randle was unstoppable, bully in the paint. We had ideal team and plus, and Rose pulled Benedict Arnold move and told him some more. Donald's going bananas. Donald, can I ask you a question? Do you believe would a nightcap make you turn up, or would it calm you down a bit? Because if it makes you turn up, you might need to take that nightcap. So I can see you go bananas over here. All kind of flagrant names that we can't even say anymore. I want you to go full Archie Bunker right now, Donald. That's what I want.
69. That's what my pops. Yeah, my pops. 68, 69. Word. Yeah, like that's my pops. Like that's their era. That's he's been a fan since that time. Word. Y'all love, you know what I mean? I was ingratiated into the Knicks as a child, a baby. Like
the sporting page trying to keep us humble. I didn't realize Julius Randle won 2 chips with Kobe and Donte was Ray Allen. Winning is all that matters. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Allen. Yo, Donald, we'll get a nightcap. We want you to turn up and go Archie Bunker over here, man. That's what we want. That's what I want. I don't care, man. If they flag us, I'll delete it. Don't worry about it. I'll send it to the members only.
Yeah, Donald, I'm rolling up a big fatty, breaking out.
Get in here, Dom. Don't hide. Yeah, we got him in the building. I'm rolling up a big fatty and breaking out the Johnny. Yeah, hold on. It better not be. If you drink Johnny Walker Red, Donald, I know you are one of the. I won't even play with you. I'm just gonna let you go.
A lunatic.
He says I don't drink. That shit better be black and up.
If he drink the red, he's a lunatic.
Don, we're trying to calm down our guys. Donald is going bananas right now. Dimedropper.
How do we get this on mine as well? Because I want my audience to see the reaction.
I got you. Hold on. Who you think you're dealing with? Come on, Dom.
All right. I also have to make sure after I talk Knicks, I chime in on Terrence's extension for my crowd.
1,000,000%. We'll change that to all change the background for that. But we got Dom Dropper in the building.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Hold on. We ain't seeing you in a minute. Our LA brother, the compadre, the Sinatra of today.
Dom,
He's in the building, Dom.
Oh man, where is he at? He's in the cut.
Listen, it's Family Friday. You gotta listen. And he's single. Remember, he's like you. He's single. I just mind my business. I'm humble and grateful that he showed up because I needed to vent. What did you feel when you first heard the reaction to Karl Anthony Towns joining the Nueva York Knicks?
Well, the first thing I thought, because I heard it when I was in the middle of club practice. One of the kids is a Knicks fan. I think his parents from New York, and he was like, "We traded for KAT," and I thought it was fake because you know how many times we had talked about on the 4 Sportsmen and on AllBall TV, KAT coming to the Knicks for Randle. Like it's crazy how that was spoken into existence by none other than Mr. Ball himself.
You didn't even, Dom. We were just on 3 hours ago. Ryan. Crazy. You hate Hammer Time. He's an old school hater, right? Hammer Time was on there with us. He was shooting the praises. He is banned. Flea, I already banned him. Text him the text messages. Suspended from AllBall TV for a month. A month. You're not coming back on here to put into fruition trades like this and give me a heart attack. I'm trying to watch a movie with my family. Anyway, I'm sorry, Dom. So you were in club practice and one of your kids is a Knicks fan.
Yeah, I mean, here's what my first thoughts were. Knicks don't have Isaiah Hartenstein anymore. Mitchell Robinson's going to miss significant time, right? So that hole at center was there. Because other than that, you just have Precious Achiuwa. So they're getting a big. And I also think the Knicks are thinking of when everyone's healthy, Randle is not great next to Robinson in terms of spacing. You know, his shooting is very iffy. And we remember in that Cavs series, or was it, I'm sorry, the Heat series and the Cavs series from 2 years ago,
Yes.
that they were really leaving Randle open. They were really trying to take advantage of the fact that you have two non-shooters on the floor. Now, when you're going to be healthy, it's going to be Mitchell Robinson, KAT, which gives you a second star caliber player. I know he has his flaws, but second
He
star
is.
caliber player.
He is.
And then you have Mikal Bridges, OG, and Brunson. I mean, that to me is one of the best starting lineups in the league. Then you got Deuce McBride, Josh Hart coming off the bench. You do lose Divincenzo, who had a spectacular postseason and a first-round pick. But the Knicks are all in, man. And I'm not huge on KAT. Like, to me, I don't feel any differently about the Knicks title chances now, maybe marginally, than I did before I woke up today. Because what I think is this. I think the Knicks have the best chance to beat Boston. I still think the Knicks can beat Boston. But you know I'm sticking to my take about a small guard leading the team to a championship. So I'm sticking with that I don't think the Knicks are going to win. But I would love if Brunson proved me wrong. To be honest, if I had my way this season, the Knicks would win the championship.
Right.
Because I like the fans. I think you deserve it. It's the least like I don't mind if I don't know any Jalen Brunson stans. I just know Knicks fans that love him. You know what I mean? So like we don't have to hear from the hive trying to knock down any all-time greats if Brunson wins. And plus, it adds to a very unique category of small guards that have won the championship as the best player, which is Isaiah Thomas and Steph. But Steph was the clear-cut. We've talked about this so many times. The clear-cut best scorer, which is what Brunson's going to be asked to do all season long. Whereas Isaiah, they won by committee in terms of the points, even though he was the clear-cut guy. So overall, I think you made out pretty well with this. Of course, I think KAT is going to get ripped by New York fans when he's settling for jumpers, being super soft. And I think people are underestimating that part of the trade for Minnesota. I know they tried to save money with this trade, but I genuinely think that next to Gobert, they wanted somebody a little bit more rugged, a little bit tougher. I think Randle, I think people sleep on like the time my Twitter timeline is all saying you guys completely fleeced them. Minnesota's offense is going to be nasty. Their spacing is going to be bad. And the spacing concerns are valid. But I think that Julius Randle, he does offer a level of physicality that Karl Anthony Towns tries to do, but he just flails and he plays off of 1 foot all the time when he puts the ball on the floor. Whereas Randle, to me, he's a pit bull, you know what I mean? And he does have his getting carried away offensively. And I think KAT's a good passer, but I don't think he catches the ball in dangerous enough areas to garner double teams. Randle, I think, is an improved passer, but I think the physicality level is something that Minnesota was going for, but their offense is not. It's going to be a little shaky. I'm not as low on Randle as a lot of the timeline, but I think you guys ended up with a win with this trade. However, Divincenzo on the bench, I think it's going to be a great move. So I think shocking, if anything, shocking. But, dude, this is the best Knicks team of the 21st century. I am adamant about it. Like, this is the best Knicks team of the 21st century. You really have a title chance, and that's special in New York.
AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.